Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2017 on Meadow Grove Farm. So, when we did the live stream on Sunday, I realised field 74 and 73 need ploughing. So that's what we're going to go do today. We're going to get the Massey that you see here and the John Deere, which is in that shed, I believe, on the ploughs and ploughing. So, needless to say, we need to get the front weight on the thing for ploughing. Get it into the field. Now this, I don't know what's going to be on what. I think the John Deere I'm going to put on courseplay, and this we may do the ploughing ourselves. I don't know yet. Don't know. We shall see. And that's that. And we are good to go. We'll get that in the field. Now the John Deere, I'll put on the bigger field out of the two. Obvious reasons there. So that will go on 73. Rotate the plough around now because I know the side that we're going to be starting. It's the same side that I had the Amazon in there. I was giving it a go to see if this could pull it, and it can, surprisingly. It just doesn't look legit at all, so that's why we're going to stick with the 4th row. You can see just there where we gave it a go. Now it doesn't take long to plough this field, it really doesn't. And as you guys saw on Monday, we got all the biogas stuff done. That should be somewhat lined up there. Oh, no, wrong tractor. Yeah, so let's see how much that's gone down now. It's probably empty. Yeah, it is. And that probably doesn't have enough to warrant doing anything with. Now, heard we may be getting a delivery of Digestite, if you guys know what I mean. And John Deere. Oh, those tracks are so janky compared to the 9000 series. I hope they fix that on this. I love the tractor, but I just don't like how janky the tracks are. Hook up to this. There we go. Get that into transportation mode. Yep. I mean, so transportation mode can be more of a pain than anything because it's, although this thing turns on the spot, you've just made it a whole complete rigid unit turning on the spot. Brutal at times. So what we'll do is we'll take advantage of the field not being ploughed. We'll just run through the field there, straight into the other one. Good to go to set this up on courseplay. This will probably, I imagine, because it's obviously more powerful tractor, bigger thorough, and whatnot, probably won't get done as quick as that plough. So we could be seeding today. I don't know. Take that off of work mode, or yeah, you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Oh, we still got a bale here. One lonely bale. One lonely bale moved. So I'm hoping this will be. We'll do headlands, but we'll probably only do 2 headlands. I'm thinking. We'll see what courseplay comes up with. Actually, I haven't updated courseplay in a bit, so I'll go ahead and do that at some point. And 73. Two headlands and generate. I was going the opposite direction. Oh, is it doing it first? No, I want it after. I goofed, my bad. 73, generate. There we go. And how does that look? Not bad. Not bad at all. Although it's probably going to hit that bale at some point. Alright, we're going to get it to go to the first waypoint, drive course. So it's going to do its ting. We're going to... That's already 2 meters, perfect. Configure that nicely. And we'll do that. And then we will jump out. We will become very strong and Popeye-like very quickly. Because I just don't want that causing issues. And we'll put it in this corner. For us to completely forget about all the darn time. You guys know how I roll. And you also know how I roll when I do this. Auto width. Automatic offset. Blip. And let's get plowing. And we'll put the diff locks on. For poops and giggles, we put the diff locks on. Into a Rui. Unfortunately, I'm completely out of water now. I could do with the water. Son of a gun. Oh, we're going to be cutting through these furrows. These furrows are dead freehand anyway, if you like, so I had a feeling they'll be a little bit out of whack. To be completely expected. Now lift the plough. Rotate said plough. Probably lose the diff locks. I don't know if this one, how the four-wheel drive system worked in the Masses, whether they had a front wheel diff lock or not. Obviously they would have had a rear one. That's just a given. Look, it started to slip there, so blip that on again. The diff locks. Yeah, I do like the 399. It's probably my favourite out of all of them. And that's probably because it's the more capable out of the whole series, to be quite honest. And I think it's about... Looking at the proportions, it looks about right to what they had down on that farm that I used to watch. I say farm. It was just the fields. The farmyard was a few miles away. So that's working across. I thought, God, that's going for hell for leather. Good grief. Yeah, that's probably going to get done way before us just because of how fast it's moving down the field. Look at it. Look at it go. It's like a race. Until it gets caught on a tree, which is going to happen. Unfortunately. That's just the way that typically goes. Something nice about watching these plough. Quite for the time, the visibility in this thing is amazing. If you think about it. Oh well, the side window open. Didn't even realise. It really is good visibility. And turn again. That's the thing, it looks like it takes a while ploughing, but really doesn't. And something about this series of Massies I've just really enjoyed my time with them. Now of course, as I started yesterday's video off, and I haven't started it off with that today, I still know no information. And I'm recording this literally few minutes, maybe 20 minutes after the last video. And when I'm done this one, I'm probably going to jump into American Trucks and break up the day. And then that'll be it for recording for me today. Possibly get them rendered. Maybe watch some YouTube while doing that and get the thumbnails good to go. Ah, I knew it'd get caught. Called it. So we're about what? Wow, I would say halfway through the field, but clearly not. And apparently there's a tree though. That's the thing. And there's, oh, was it freeing itself? No, I thought it was. That's a problem, like I say on this map, is there's a lot of trees in the bushes, and I personally don't like that for cosplay reasons. Yes, I could go along and delete them all. And stop driver. And remove them all, which is tempting. Not gonna lie, it's very tempting. And current waypoint drive course. And away we go. Hopefully that's not messing up. I had a feeling it was going to do that. Oh, it's completely ruined it. Courseplay logic, ladies and gentlemen. When you set it on current waypoint, there we go, that's what I should have done. My own fault there, apparently. Sorry, I'll cultivate over that anyway. You'll be none the wiser. None the wiser. Maybe I should put some lime on this map. On those fields after cultivating that lot. And then the seeder will be able to work it in. You probably do that. Now, unfortunately, I say unfortunately, this is going to be a plowing episode. Whether you guys enjoy the plowing episode, I have no idea. Predominantly because we don't have anything to do other than field work today on this map. As far as that field goes, that's why I'm probably not going to record any more farm sim today. I'd like to do one more, but that will require being on Oakfield, so unless I do it later tonight, which is always a possibility, I want to organise the yard. I really want to neaten that up over on Oakfield. And I am very much considering a new game save for that coming up. Keeping all the same equipment and stuff. Can't take in somewhat of an inventory, see what we've got. Selling off the crop and stuff like that. And then buying a couple of the animals, using the X miles, putting the animals in. I would have to do silage again, which would be a bit of a pain, but nonetheless it would be fun because we don't have MR on there right now. MR messes with all of that when you do silage. By yourself at least. So, thinking about it for sure. If we do that, it will be after the harvest though. And then we'll sell off any pallets we've got laying around, whether that's wool, whatever. Get rid of them. Take a screenshot of a menu so we know how many animals we had. And then we'd have to stock back up on bales. And all that good stuff. Slurry again. Wait, I just hit my hand off the desk. Genius. But the reason why I want to do that, and I may start setting it up behind the scenes, and that is predominantly the FPS. I want to see if starting a brand new game save will help on the FPS, as I've got a suspicion that it will. For whatever reason, I think when I swapped 2 different versions, it's probably messed up that game save. Because I don't think that was a brand new clean game save. I can't remember. There's a huge part of me saying it wasn't. Because there's times in that yard where I'm noticing chunkiness and just doesn't feel right going through the yard. So that's why I'm thinking about changing that up and doing that. Maybe something I'll work on tonight actually. If I could tear my self away from that PC Builder Simulator. I've been enjoying that a lot. It's probably what I'll play on after this. What I should be doing is rendering videos after this. Uploading them and getting the thumbnails sorted, so I don't need to worry about that tonight. And right now with the NHL playoffs going on for the Stanley Cup, I've been watching a lot of hockey. Honestly, that's why Sunday with Dave not streaming was perfect for me, because it meant I could start early, finish a stream early, get my video done early, and have that done and dusted by the time the hockey has started. And it was perfect timing. And it didn't work out that I had it done by the time the hockey was on, but sure as heck I was watching it as soon as I was done the video. But that was Sunday. The games, some of them were started early, and a lot of the time they'll usually start around 7 o'clock, which is 12 o'clock at night UK time, or 12:30. That's I've been following a few teams this year, especially as it gets into the playoffs. I watch a lot more hockey because playoff hockey is just phenomenal. It really is. It really is. Definitely an amazing sport, I can tell you that much. And it's one of the few sports I've gelled with over these years. And don't ask me why. But it's something that's pretty phenomenal. And the community in it, which I know probably not many of you are into ice hockey, but I think the community is hands down one of the best, and it's proven itself this last few weeks for damn sure. Alright, so as we crest this hill, we'll check out to see how that thing's getting on. Hope it is doing good still. I'm completely out of water, so yes, definitely gonna stop after this video and get some water at least. Get recording some American truck theme, which would be fun. I enjoy playing that game. And of course, I'm on the beta now, so it looks like that tractor's doing well. I honestly think I was right with what I said. We'll be finishing at a similar time. Not unless I can not get stuck in the hedges. Yeah, I should have put probably 4 headlands on. And for any of you guys out there that are making maps that happen to be watching this is a great A reason why, 1, you put collisions on stuff and you can't go out to the outside of the world, and 2, you don't build your map borders with trees, because trust me, stock hired worker would get stuck on this. It's not even course play, a stock hired worker would get stuck on it. And Nathan, honestly, this stuff I'd completely redo. Completely redo, get rid of it. Because, well, we are completely stuck. I don't know how it's done it, but we are completely stuck. So now I'm going to have to hit F11, TARDIS teleport out of here, back in the field. as I hit the desk again. Come on, get lined up. It's probably going to keep on happening now too, unfortunately. Especially as it gets down there, it gets stuck there too. The only thing I could do is switch that on. And there's waypointer, of course. No, that is not your nearest waypoint, is it, you son of a... Nice demonstration of multi-terrain angle. Oh, you did have the plough going backwards the whole damn time, didn't you? Courseplay logic again. Run the plough backwards and turn it into an online plough. Yep. Oh no. I don't get it. That is courseplay logic right there. And I think that's why they do it. Run the plough backwards and it instantly online plough. Wrong, I know, but I don't know. It works. Don't judge the courseplay logic. As much as courseplay is a pain in the ass, I miss it every time a new game comes out for that. Probably a month or so it's not out. I'm crying for it. I miss courseplay. I forgive you all, courseplay. And truth be known, with lead developers being part of Cat Crops, who knows where courseplay is going to go? And I imagine it's here to stay, to be quite honest. Yes, the major developer is part of Cat Crops, but how much development does he do on courseplay now himself? I don't know. It's probably he is up to his neck in it with Cat Crops, I would imagine. Which brings on another topic. I've had a few people ask me about Cat Crops recently and saying will I play it when it's in full release, and I don't know, it depends what it is. It's a game that I think has the potential to be an amazing simulator, don't get me wrong, but the issue where Farm Sim, hands down, is going to always be the best game out there for this, is it's enough simulator to keep you entertained, and for the guys who want realism, it is enough to be on top of that, but as soon as you've got too much realism, it doesn't get interesting anymore. It gets boring, it gets grindy, it's just the same old slog going through it. And that's where Farm Sim's hit the nail on the head. Because it's struck that balance. It really has. And yeah, I would love Farm Sim to add more realism to it. Which, with the ability to switch it on and off, I think they will. With Seasons it will. Now granted, how is Seasons going to be in FS19? Who knows? The Seasons hasn't been, I don't think Seasons has been confirmed for FS19. So we are going out on quite a limb saying it's probably going to be in the game, but let's face it, they wouldn't have hired Rakin for nothing. Rakin, for anyone, ended up being the lead guy for Seasons. He wasn't the guy that started it, but he ended up becoming the lead guy basically. And most of the stuff was his brainchild, I believe, in there. So if it's not in there, I'll be shocked. And I hope it is. I do hope it is. With the dynamic weather and all of that stuff. And yeah. And the dynamic weather, Cat Crops has got it. Could be direct shots fired there sort of thing. And honestly, I know Cat Crops has spurred on Farm Sim to really pull its finger out. Or Giants to pull its finger out. And they needed competition. They truthfully did. All these other games that have come out in the past, they've just been a flash in the pan. They're nothing. And you get Cat Crops coming along, secure a license for Class, initially had a license for Horsch that Farm Sim did take away from them, basically. They've got licenses for Limkin and stuff like that there. They're a genuine competitor, but in a different market. I would say, truth be known, politics that go on behind the scenes between developers in the past, who knows, but I don't think Farm Sim's got anything to worry about. Cat Crops is just in a different market in itself. With its standard gameplay and what I've tried, the reason you haven't seen it on the channel, honestly, right now, as it sits, I think it's the biggest pile of crap out there. Because it's not user-friendly, it's not user-intuitive, it's very janky, it's very clunky. They've got a long way to go, a hell of a long way to go. I think it's going to be the equivalent of, if you like, your Microsoft Flight Simulator. To the person who wants real agricultural feel, and it's probably, and that's honestly what you're getting right now, to be fair. But it's got a long way to go, a hell of a long way to go. And I hope it gets there. I generally do. I feel to have a healthy competition in a gaming industry space is worth it. Because then it's forcing either party to get better. What is this doing? Oh, have now you fixed the plow so I can actually have it on the correct side? It looks like it. Surely good. We are going to get done before that, because we're having to babysit it so much. Like, I'm going to do some real janky stuff in a minute. Apologies for that. That's going to have to happen. Nope. Oh. It may fix itself. It may actually fix itself. Did I save the tractor? Yeah, I may have. I may have actually. As long as it doesn't back too far into the hedge and get caught. It's actually something I'm going to suggest to Nathan. Rip out your whole entire border. And put a hedge there. Put a hedge there with collisions. I know he's done it so you don't see the outside of the map like that. Or maybe a hedge with collisions. And then put these trees just outside of that. Maybe. It's going to be a lot of work, but playability factor right there. On the flip side, more headlands, basically. Like, I can get away with just doing this, well, because I'm not as stupid as cosplay, and when you're doing such few headlands, you can just stop sooner than back up further. And that's the thing with cosplay, has always been the issue, is it's almost like it doesn't detect stuff, so it'll just keep on backing up. Although these stuff have collisions, you would have thought cosplay would be able to detect, oh, there's a collision there, I need to stop now, pull forward, and just shunt back and forth until it sorts itself out. But nah, doesn't work like that. Where's it stuck on now? Did it get stuck up in the trees? Oh yeah, it did. It did indeed. Let's go rescue it. We are literally going to get done at the same time. Actually, before it. Is that all I needed to do? Are you freaking kidding me now? That's brutal. I don't get what cosplay does. It's almost like it swaps the... It must automatically set the offset, and when you don't do it, it won't do it. I don't know. Just let it do its thing. I got a job to do here. Which will finish off this section. If it gets stuck, it gets stuck. We just plowed the whole video. I can see this not doing too well. That's the thing. I know if this video doesn't do too well, people don't like farming. And why do I say that, and how do I say that? Because this is farming. This really is. And yeah, I could record for an hour and a half or whatnot, but what else am I gonna do right now? Is it's a case of cultivate it and all of that good stuff. I don't know. Something I've always not done is I begrudge spending so long on something like that. It's just I feel my time could be better spent elsewhere, being a bit more productive, and that's why I plow and do stuff during the streams a lot. It's just the way I've always done it, I guess. Maybe some people enjoy the rambling and the plowing. I don't know. I don't know. Things stuck, and guess what? We're just gonna leave it be because I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'll get a thumbnail. Actually, we'll switch that off, get it unstuck from the hedger that's probably stuck in. Yep. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do something about that, because that's just gonna become a nuisance. Short of putting 5 million headlands on it, which would have fixed it. For sure. And get rid of that. Bit of zoom. Picture. HUD. Reset the zoom. Reset that. Reset height. And back on we go, and we'll probably just call it quits when we get to the top of this. I love the wheel spin when it starts to get going again. That's awesome. Even with all the diff locks on. And as soon as I'm done this, we're going to be jumping into American Truck Sim for Saturday. No, there wasn't a Forestry Sunday or last Sunday. I goofed. I goofed hardcore. Ended up deleting it. Maybe 2 videos on Sunday, I don't know yet. There's a firm bus that I need to do a video on the latest map expansion that came out. I think the only map expansion that's come out on that I got from Aerosoft. So we'll get that lined up here for whenever we're live streaming in the map next, or recording it, probably live streaming now. And I bid you guys farewell. I hope you guys have enjoyed the plowing episode. Sorry it was plowing. If you guys didn't enjoy it, well, you probably clicked off it by now. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm kind of interested to see if you guys enjoyed just sticking with one job throughout the whole video, or whether you find it boring. I don't know. If you made it this far, thank you. So we'll have, of course, a Oakfield video tomorrow at 7 AM and a live stream. No live stream tomorrow. I am at my dad's, 100% at my dad's this time. Already confirmed it for last week. So the next live stream will be Friday. So until next time, guys. Catch you guys later. See ya.